crack these 5 intriguing cases. Only a true detective can unravel the truth. Each riddle unveiled in just 5 seconds. Challenge your mind and test your detective skills. You can pause the video if you need more time. Shoot your answers in the comments. Jenny was a serial killer who would poison people she invited to her house on Christmas night. She met John, her new friend, and planned to poison him too. However, John's charming personality made her hesitate. They eventually got married, and John was unaware of Jenny's dark past. In their house, there was a basement that Jenny used to carry out her killings. She strictly prohibited John from going down there for any reason. One day, Jenny left the house, and John's curiosity got the better of him. He ventured into the basement, found it dark, and accidentally hit his head on something. Searching for light, he found a bulb, screwed it in, and saw dead bodies. Shocked and afraid of getting caught, he heard Jenny's car approaching. He quickly unscrewed the bulb and returned upstairs. As Jenny entered the basement, she realized that John had been there. How did Jenny realize that John had been in the basement, even though he had unscrewed the light bulb? Countdown start now. You can pause the video and mention your answer in the comments.
Jenny realized that John had been in the basement because when she entered, she noticed that the light bulb was warm. A recently used bulb would still retain some heat, and since John had screwed and unscrewed the bulb shortly before Jenny's arrival, she could feel that the bulb was warm to the touch. This indicated to her that someone had been in the basement and had interacted with the bulb recently.
2 friends went out for a picnic on a scorching summer day. They were served glasses of ice-cold lemonade to quench their thirst. The first friend drank down 2 glasses in quick succession, while the second friend sipped from his glass. After a while, the first friend felt fine, but the second friend started showing signs of illness. He was rushed to the hospital and sadly passed away. When questioned, it was revealed that both glasses were poisoned. Why did the first friend survive while the second friend didn't? Countdown start now. You can pause the video and mention your answer in the comments.
The poison was in the ice cubes. The first friend drank quickly and didn't give the ice enough time to melt and mix with the drink, diluting the poison. The second friend's slower sips allowed the ice to melt, mixing the poison and leading to his demise.
A man walks into a coffee shop and orders a cup of coffee. The barista prepares the coffee and hands it to the man. The man takes a sip and immediately leaves the coffee shop, leaving the full cup of coffee behind. Later that day, the man is found dead in his home. The detective investigating the case questions the barista, who is now seriously ill. Why did the man leave without drinking the coffee, and what happened to the barista? Countdown start now. You can pause the video and mention your answer in the comments.
The coffee was poisoned. The man recognized a bitter taste in the coffee after taking the sip, and he suspected foul play. He left the shop to seek help, but unfortunately, the poison took effect, and he died at home. The barista, who had accidentally spilled the poison on his hands while preparing the coffee, was now seriously ill due to the toxic substance.
Detective Johnson arrived at the scene of a burglary. The homeowner claimed that a valuable diamond necklace had been stolen. The only evidence was a shattered window in the living room. Detective Johnson carefully examined the scene and immediately knew who the thief was. How did he figure it out? Countdown start now. You can pause the video and mention your answer in the comments.
The shattered glass was not on the inside of the house, as one would expect after a break-in. Instead, the glass shards were found on the outside. This indicated that the window was broken from the inside out. The homeowner had staged the burglary to commit insurance fraud and keep the valuable necklace.
A wealthy man was found dead in his study. The room was locked from the inside, and the only items inside were a calendar, a pen, and a piece of paper that had the numbers 6, 4, 9, 10, and 11 written on it. The police were puzzled by the scene. Police immediately arrested his friend named Jason. How did the police know? Countdown start now. You can pause the video and mention your answer in the comments.
The police arrested Jason because the numbers on the piece of paper corresponded to the first letters of the months of June, April, September, October, and November. When arranged in order, they spelled out Jason. The calendar and the coded message hinted at the name Jason, implicating him in the crime. Don't miss out. Subscribe to our channel for more fun detective riddles.